Good Sunday evening, everybody. Say hi to Mr. Morty. Morty, Morty. Gonna have a bonfire tonight just because when I was out here cooking on the grill about an hour and a half ago, heard some really weird things. I don't know if something's in the neighborhood or not, but could be with all the herd lately. I heard the coyotes going off again last night. They were pretty far away last night. They were not close like they were the night before. It's been pretty much every night I've had the microphone out that I've heard something. These trees are just a-glowing now. Some of them. So it's only 7 o'clock now. I'm going to light this up. It'll be dark in an hour. Morty. Hi. He's turning in to be a good cat. He's about 4 years old now. And he is becoming a really good cat. Gypsy. And Gypsy is just, you know, sweet Gypsy. Gypsy. Hi. Hi, Morty. We'll be back. I wanted to show you guys real quick. I changed up how I use the parabolic microphone. The recent recordings, I have not been using the dish that goes on top. When the river's like this and I put the microphone up there in that dish, I get all kinds of water noise, and you guys all that have been here for a while know how the water noise sounds when you're listening to this. Well, I found that I get just as good a recording with the windscreen on the microphone, and if I clip it down there, I don't get nearly the water noise, and I still get really good recordings, and the mic is super sensitive. So that's how I've been doing it. If the river's quiet, I will use the dish, but I haven't been doing it much. Gypsy, you following me? And Morty, and Missy Kitty. Oh, sorry, Missy Kitty. Morty. We have not been letting Mr. Oswald out, his brother, because he wanders too much. We have another gorgeous night. Supposed to go down to 33 again tonight. So it's about 62 right now. It's just like, man, when summer ended and it became fall, it's seriously just the summer switch got turned off. Never seen it happen like that, and it's been fall-like since that day. I believe it was a Thursday. And I've got something to show you. Tracey Louvre especially wanted to see Tracey's scarf when she got done crocheting it, and she got sidetracked onto a different project and started working on an afghan, but she actually finished this afghan about 10 minutes ago, and I'm gonna have her bring it out and show you guys. It's gorgeous, just freaking gorgeous, and it's the first afghan she's ever made. I'm sure she'll say that, so don't tell her I told you already. I may have to insert a picture of that afghan. She threw it in the washer. Whether it'll be done by the time we're done filming tonight, I don't know. I just heard Carl, or saw Carl on his lawnmower. I don't know where he went. Here comes that rattle trap. I didn't think he'd make it because of the bears and stuff, you know. Go ahead and run the cord over. We'll see what happens, but it'll be fine. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Okay.
Wow, I am surprised. There are still bats flying. I thought they would be gone.
I think I should go get your trailer.
There's still bats flying around. I thought they'd be done with, you know, mosquitoes are probably done and all that crap. I just wouldn't think there'd be that many insects for the bats to be catching right now.
Here, that was a very tiny bat, which I doubt, or...
Just before I turned the camera on, he kept flying right here.
I saw one
over
here,
and
one
over.
there.
Guess what?
There's something walking around over there.
Turkeys?
Bats, still. If you can believe that.
Oh, really?
What the hell insects would they be eating, you know?
There were 100,000 insects around my lilac this morning. I was watching them and I'm like, what the hell are all those things?
Oh, yeah, all the little gnat things. I was talking to Paul just the other day, and it's like everywhere we're standing.
Oh, I know. They got really bad the last couple of weeks. All summer they were not bad.
Yeah, they're up early.
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, there's Algal.
You can actually see the color on his wings. You hear him going chip, 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 chip.
Yeah, it's pretty late for them to be out already.
On the middle of it.
Yeah, Mike.
So Friday night, guys, hang on. Friday night we had a,
Come sit here.
whatchamacallit, crescent moon. That's considered first quarter, but it's a perfect half a moon to us. Alright guys, there is the beautiful Afghan.
My first Afghan.
Your first Afghan.
Yes, I am a crocheter and I've never made an Afghan. I know everybody thinks that all crocheters do is make Afghans, but I've never actually made an Afghan.
Why not?
Do you see how big this is, Carl?
How long did it take you?
I started it last year. Of course, I don't work on it in the summer because it's an Afghan.
That's a really cool yarn.
Isn't it pretty? Well, that's the thing, and it had to shift every 2 rows. It had to change colors because if you can get a close-up like this, it goes from that green to green with the purple to the purple to the purple with the light purple to the light purple to the light purple with the turquoise to the, so every 2 rows it changed colors.
Very pretty. Well, I don't have to listen to you bitching while you're crocheting and having cats jumping on you anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm getting a new one tomorrow, so it'll be here tomorrow, so I'm starting a new one. But no, it's just when I've got it in my lap like this and I'm crocheting and I go to flip sides and I've got like dog, cat.
Always.
Always. Well, they love anything that I crochet, so they're always on it.
So we have not heard anything yet, guys. 8:45 and 55 degrees. Sure feels cooler than that to me.
Sure as hell does.
Even with this nice fire and 2 cats on my lap, keeping my legs warm. 1 on each leg.
I shouldn't have taken my Afghan in the house.
No, you shouldn't though. Get Gypsy to lay on your lap.
She's too clawy.
I said her name.
Parts
Oh,
of you
no.
are soft, but parts of you are very sharp. No claws.
Hard to believe the crickets and stuff are singing again tonight. Never really even got warm today. I'm sure they'll probably go quiet here in a little bit.
It's supposed to be the coldest, like at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, Carl went home. He had to ride in his lawnmower. It's a chilly ride, I bet. At least he's over his fear of bears.
Which is so weird because now we actually know that there are bears. He was afraid of bears before we knew there were bears.
And it's likely that a bear would be out foraging now, preparing for winter.
My hands are numb. And I'm not talking like asleep. I'm talking like my hands are numb.
Cold?
Huh?
From cold?
No, from crocheting.
Oh, okay.
Over crocheting.
Lots of hours in that, especially the last couple of days. She's been on that thing every moment where she didn't have anything to do. Well, that happens when you get that close. You just want to get it done.
Plus, I have another Afghan coming. There was an Afghan that I've had my eye on for a year from Hirschner's that was $60 that went down to $24.99, and then I got a coupon for free shipping.
Cool.
So there's $15 because it's $15 minimum shipping at Hirschner's. So I'm now getting an Afghan for like $25 that was $60 to start with, and free shipping. So it's like, yeah, it's beautiful.
So you guys will be happy to know, because I'm happy to tell you, I had the best day I've had in at least a month. Carl and I was able to go out. We had all that wood that we cut up across the river and we brought across a month or so ago, and we cut it into splittable sized pieces and just stacked it out there on a pallet. Well, today I felt good enough to get the splitter and split that up, and I had about also 6 or 8 pieces of maple that my brother-in-law had brought me this spring that we had sitting out there. So, and we cut up 2 pallets, so between Carl and I, we split all that wood and stacked it, and I didn't die. I didn't run out of breath, so that's a good thing. We've totally diagnosed my issue. My issue is heartburn or acid reflux, which is causing the pain in my throat, my voice to go cracky, causing me to get sick if I eat too much. And it's all that. My being tired all the time is probably the thyroid thing, but everything else pretty much is because of acid reflux, or just acid, period. So I started taking yesterday. Tracey got these extra strength acid reducing pills, and I started taking them. And I had my best night's sleep last night, and I've had in a while. And I was able to eat my steak dinner tonight without even worrying about throwing up. So I know that's gross to talk about, but that's been a worry every time I eat the last couple weeks. So I'll just have to slow down on the coffee and anything acidic like that.
I'm going to try to get him some low acid coffee as well, so
Yeah,
that
coffee really seems to be the main trigger. After all these years, it's caught up to me that of drinking too much coffee.
well, everything you drink is acidic. Sunny D, coffee,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, so and God, we are not going to stop drinking coffee, I'll tell you that.
But it's good to finally figure it out and finally put 2 and 2, and all these things finally pointed to an actual cause. Did you hear that? I heard that.
Something's walking around over there.
I heard sticks breaking through
Yep.
the microphone.
Right that way. Yep, up in there.
We're hoping we'll start seeing some deer across the river from us. Oh, I just saw something right there. I don't know if that was a flash of a tail. I saw something move there. It looked like it was white, like it was a tail. Yep, there's eyes right there.
Oh, yeah. It's a possum.
The possum, yep.
Oh, the possum.
Here, light 'em up.
You went left before you were. I think right here somewhere. Yep, right there. He's coming this way.
Well, we knew we heard something
There
over
he is.
there.
There's his little head.
Okay, there he is, guys. Got it.
That might be him. That might be Piglet. It's small.
Small and pretty white.
Yeah. Oh, look at how cute you are.
I can hear his steps in the microphone.
How cute.
Yeah, I was thinking that's where he is, right across from us. Can you hear Mr. Wizzy purring? He came to join us. Well, Tracy had to go get him, but he's on my lap now. Man, it's by no means cold out. It's just chilly, cool, but man, it sure takes getting used to. For sure. Get away from this fire for a minute, and it's like, damn, it's cold. Good boy, Wizzy. Wizzy was at the back, other side of the house, yowling to come in. I don't blame you, buddy. We thought we were going to have a problem with him because he was staying out all summer at night pretty much. And every time he come in the house for 10 minutes, he would yowl, meow, he wanted back out. But he's actually been smart enough. The rainy days we had, he stayed in the house. And these cold nights, he's actually been staying in the house without crying to go out.
Yeah,
so
without squawking.
I'm impressed that he's actually got a little bit of brains. I see. That's what you're going to do? Show the camera.
This is the new Afghan that I'm going to be doing. Thanks, Wizzy. This is the one that's coming. It should be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Isn't it pretty?
That looks complicated.
That is so easy. It's not. It's granny squares. I mean, the leaves look like they might be a little complicated, but it looks like it's like single to double to triple to back to double to single, just to make it like a, odd. But I love the colors: the gold, the green, the brown, and then it's just a granny square, and then you just join them together. And I like things like that because you can just like do one square, and then put it down and do the other square, and it's a big one. Well, the funny thing is, I ordered it, and now when you look it up, it says this product is on back order and will be shipped back in stock 10/30 of 2022. I must have gotten the last one. Yeah, this one is 45 inches by 56 inches. It's a big one.
Here we go, guys. Coyotes. And a junk car.
You hear that?
Guys. Coyotes. Junk car. Noisy ass cars. I heard more cars like that tonight than I heard in the last week of doing audio recording. And that sounded like a knock to me. I'm hoping they'll sound off again. They actually have been doing it twice. I usually listen from about 8 or 8:30 till midnight or 1 o'clock. If I can handle it. A lot of times it's only 11 or 11:30, but almost every night I've been listening, they've been sounding off 2 different times in that period of 2 or 3 hours. Or 4 hours, or whatever it might be. But, they've been really active lately. And whatever else is yelling or screaming along with them has been active too. There's no doubt in my mind there's something else besides coyotes.
Under the coyotes.
I've had quite a few comments that a lot of you people enjoy seeing our kitty cats. Well, check this out. We got Wizzy, Little Bit, Shelby, Gypsy, and Mr. Casey over there.
They're everywhere.
Once in a while, Mr. Casey will come over here and get on the table. But it's just, it makes you feel good, guys, that these guys are just anywhere they could be. They choose to be here. And I don't know what that is. Is that something in the woods? Did you hear it?
No.
Okay, maybe I'm hearing things, maybe I'm not. It just sounded like branches or something. So we need to have a conversation. Should we ever be sitting here and if the rocks start splashing into the water, what would you do? I know what I'd ask of you, but I want to know what would you do?
I'd go back in the house so that if somebody needs to call 911, they can.
Your phone go anywhere. You don't have to go in the house to use your
Not,
phone.
not if it's in the water because I'm dead.
What I would hope that you would do is grab the other camera and just hang out over here and hit record and shine the light into the water and just watch for rocks and listen while I go down there with the spotlight and the other camera. So you would not be the target, I would be. But that's a really long shot. It's a long shot that it'll ever happen again.
Yeah, until they go, ooh, there's a girl over here.
Or let alone it'll happen while we're sitting here at night. We'll see. It is that month of the year. Just because it happened once before in October doesn't mean it'll happen again in October, but... Well, guys, we're either old or we're wussies, one or the other, but it's freaking chilly.
Why can't it be both?
It just feels very chilly to us tonight. It's not even fun to lay back and look at the beautiful stars when it's this cold or feels this cold. Actually, the only thing that's cold on me is my hands because the cats are keeping my lap warm, but still, even the blazing fire wasn't doing a... We both got a chill tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we are going to head in. Hope for a few more warmer nights before we don't have any at all.
And of course, we'll, as always, do a Halloween broadcast.
Yes, we will.
Because Halloween's on a Tuesday and I don't have to work Wednesday, so... Halloween broadcast.
Cool. But alright, guys, thanks for hanging with us on a Sunday evening. See ya next time.